Sony is releasing PlayStation VR2 in less than a week, and in addition to a new VR headset entering the market, a substantial amount of games have been confirmed to launch alongside the PlayStation VR2. While most are multi-platform, some utilize new technologies exclusively found on the headset, such as haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. Others are also exclusive to PS VR2, such as Horizon, Call of the Mountain. Horizon, Call of the Mountain is an expansion set for the popular online collectible card game, CCG, Legends of Runeterra, developed by Riot Games. It was released on August 26, 2020, and features new cards, champions, and mechanics that add to the gameplay experience of Legends of Runeterra. The expansion is set in the region of Targon, which is a new region introduced in the game. The expansion focuses on the theme of ascending and features celestial cards that are powerful but require players to build a deck that balances them with more earthly, mortal cards. The expansion also adds new champions, including Soraka, Tahm Kench, and Taric, and introduces a new mechanic called Invoke, which allows players to create cards from outside of their decks. Overall, Horizon, Call of the Mountain has been well received by the Legends of Runeterra community for its innovative mechanics and strong theming, and it has helped to keep the game fresh and engaging for players. Resident Evil Village is a survival horror video game developed and published by Capcom, and it is the 8th major installment in the Resident Evil series. The game was released on May 7, 2021, for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, and Stadia. The game takes place a few years after the events of Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, and follows the story of Ethan Winters, who is once again thrust into a nightmarish situation. This time, he finds himself in a mysterious European village inhabited by various supernatural creatures, including werewolves and vampires, while searching for his daughter, who has been kidnapped by a mysterious woman known as Mother Miranda. The game features first-person exploration and combat, and it retains many of the survival horror elements from previous Resident Evil games. It also introduces new features, such as a crafting system and a merchant known as the Duke, who can sell weapons, upgrades, and other items to the player. The game's graphics, sound design, and atmosphere have been praised by critics, as well as the game's story and characters. Overall, Resident Evil Village has been well received by fans and critics alike, and it is considered one of the best entries in the series. Gran Turismo 7 is an upcoming racing video game developed by Polyphony Digital and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. It is the 7th mainline installment in the Gran Turismo series and is set to be released exclusively for the PlayStation 5. The game will feature an extensive collection of cars, tracks, and game modes, including a campaign mode, a multiplayer mode, and a photo mode. It will also introduce new features such as a livery editor and a replay editor, allowing players to customize their cars and create their own racing videos. In terms of graphics and presentation, Gran Turismo 7 promises to deliver realistic and immersive visuals, with ray tracing, 3D audio, and haptic feedback provided by the DualSense controller. The game will also take advantage of the PlayStation 5's hardware capabilities to deliver fast loading times and smooth gameplay. Gran Turismo 7 was originally scheduled to be released in 2021, but it has been delayed to 2022 to allow for more development time. Despite the delay, the game remains highly anticipated by fans of the series, and it is expected to be one of the most significant racing games of the current generation of consoles. 2MD VR Football Unleashed All-Star is a virtual reality, VR, sports game developed and published by Truant Pixel. It is the sequel to 2MD VR Football and is available on the PlayStation VR, Oculus Quest, and Steam VR platforms. The game is a fully immersive VR experience that allows players to take on the role of a quarterback and lead their team to victory. The game features a variety of game modes, including a full 11-on-11 game, a timed accuracy challenge, and a virtual reality practice mode. In 2MD VR Football Unleashed All-Star, players use motion controls to throw the football, with the game providing feedback on their throwing accuracy, distance, and speed. The game also features a play-calling system, which allows players to choose from a variety of offensive and defensive plays to outmaneuver their opponents. The game's graphics are stylized, with a colorful and cartoonish aesthetic that adds to the game's fun and lighthearted tone. The game's soundtrack features original music composed specifically for the game. Overall, 2MD VR Football Unleashed All-Star has received positive reviews for its immersive gameplay, intuitive controls, and fun presentation. It is considered one of the best VR sports games currently available, and it offers a unique and engaging experience for football fans and VR enthusiasts alike. Thank you for watching the video to the end. Please, if you love our video, click the like button, give us a thumb up, subscribe, share and drop a comment on the video you like to see next.